Sorry. Sorry I left. Sorry, but I tried press the pause button, but I accidentally pressed end video button. Sorry. So, I was planning on making it a one shot, but not. So, let me get off. So we on like I said, Kashina, she stood away the second Hokage, Tobirama, and she was in a flare of rage. So she ran, ran faster than what Kisame can react like. And pure adulterated raged punch. Like, imagine you getting punched by a Konoichi as strong as Kashina when she is angry, fully engulfed in rage. So, like I said, she hit Kisame fucking hard. And I mean hard. This man's head damn near came off his head. And that was just regular rage. She still got more rage built up, which is she decides to let it all out. She said, fuck, give caution to the wind. I give no fucks. So she started using all of Kurama's chakra that he let her use. And my god, she was damn near perfect Jinchuriki. And I mean damn near perfect Jinchuriki. So now, now, Naruto, now, Kushina, Nine Tails Cloak Mode. Just, just, Kushina with Nine Tail Cloak. With Nine Tails. Like, what? It's like the bubbly aura of Kurama. That is what you see. The bubbly aura of Kurama, but with her with nine tails, when her with nine cloaked tails behind her. Okay, I forgot what I was talking about. But like I said, she started running down on Kisame. But Kisame, he used Samihara to absorb the blows for him. But Samihara can't take much more because you see the scales being ripped the fuck off. I mean the scales are being ripped off. They are being ripped with no mercy. Just she gave no fucks. So he slides down on top of Kushina with Samihara, creating a big ass gash on her chest. But she didn't care. She got one last blow in, and this blow was scared Kisame death of the Uzumaki. She punched straight through Samihara, hitting him dead in his fucking jaw, dislocating that mother. On top of that, knocking off all his teeth, sent him into a 3-month coma. And also at the same time, and when I mean at the same time, gave this man a concussion. Hold up. So after she got that one last blow in, she fell down to the ground, dead. Kisame, from that moment on, he was scared of Kushina. So, now, we switch to Hiruzen. After he fought against Orochimaru, using the Reaper Death to take away his arms, Orochimaru got mad. He reversed himself to Kisame. Now he looks like he's something. He's like, what the fuck happened? So he looks down to see Kachina dead. He's like, and he thought of it. I can use her dead body and use experiments. Yes. So he took Kachina's dead body and also Minato's dead body. Hid them in a preserving chamber. And this much it. He looks at Donzo says, now this village is yours, Donzo. And Donzo say, yes. And now. Fucking back to the Konoha 12. They are crying because they feel Minato, Kashina, and Hiruzen's chakra leave. Naruto and yeah, like a Naruto and fucking Naruto and Minma, they know uh they know what to do because Minato told them if I die, even if I die, change give one eye to your brother. Give your eyes to your brother, and when you're both awakened the Mangekyo, y'all will know. So they look at Tsunade and they ask her, Tsunade, we need you to do a we need you to transplant our eyes into each other. She said, why? Because we get stronger with it, and also we get stronger with it, and also hold up, wrong. We get stronger with it, and also we also gain abilities from it. She said, oh, and then she recognized what they were talking about. She said, okay. So she does the transplant. But then Itachi started coughing up blood because it's already too late for this man. Because he didn't tell nobody. So it's too late. So no one knew until it's too late. But Itachi, he died right then and there. So, yeah. They bury his body also. So now, um, they leave. More. I mean, even though they got wounds, they all got healed up within the day. That's not a done transplant. And Shizune also helped with the healing. And from this point on, it's just gonna get more and more just sad for them. And also the Kage, they all seen the battle. And I'm gonna tell you, that battle lasted about I'm just gonna say 7 days and 7 nights non-stop. So yeah. Now now that was that. Nard so now yeah. So that was that. So after they all got fully healed, they all want their revenge on Donzo, but Naruto no. And Memma no. And everybody there no. It's too early for that. We got to get stronger. Because after Donzo took over Konoha, all the Konoha citizens got back after say that after fake news was spread that Naruto won. When they came back, locked down. It was like a fucking fortress. So he forced all the least Shinobis to start training. And their last hope was Naruto, Menma, Jiraiya Tsunade, um, my guy, like all the people that previously fought. But when they heard that they were dead, their hopes was crushed. In the and yeah, their hope was crushed, and they just given in to Donald's tyranny and forced to live as what Danzo made them live as. So now Naruto. So now Naruto goes to win the way for So so at this point in time they all started splitting up. The Konoha 12 group stayed the same, uh, except for Mima and Naruto. Because he said if he's traveling in a big party, we all will be hunted down and killed. They all say true. Well, there's truth to your words, but he's at this. Well, 12 plus 14 is 3, 6, 9, 12. Yeah, 4 senseis, 12 students plus Jiraiya and Tsunade. That's 16 plus Naruto and Menma. That's 18. So 18 divided by um 14. So Naruto said there should be 9 teams. Each of us got 2. Each of us had 2 people on our team. And they said, really? 2 on each? Yes. Make it better. And we will make an organization. It will, well, it's not like the Akatsuki. Our organization is, well, we will help people who's in need, but not demanding money from it. Even though if they demand money at a high price and cost, we will not get, we will get a high reputation, but we'll be also known as people who want money. More money than it costs you. So we do it for free. Because during the time that they do it, you will get free services from them. On top of that, so they see what Naruto's saying. So their name became so so now over the 2 years that all that happened, Naruto's now 18, and uh yeah, their names spread far and wide, and they got a symbol, and they're called. Well, this may sound cringy, but Menma was the one who thought of it. They were thinking of a name, but Menma said, "Fuck it, I got a name. How about foxes?" So they all say, "Why foxes?" Because Naruto got a fox, and he in judging from and judging that and knowing the Koski, they want a fox. They want the Naruto fox that lies inside of my brother, my younger brother Naruto. I mean, no, my older brother Naruto. So just call us foxes. We all have fox masks. At if you change Kakashi's, yes, we all got fox masks. At least put teeth on your mask, Kakashi. So Kakashi said, fine. So now Kakashi, he put fox-like teeth with also he put whisker marks on his mask with also with the upper with also connected to the mask was ears of a fox that goes over Itachi not Itachi over Kakashi's ears instead of on top of his head. It goes from his ears on up. Yeah. So now what's his now that all that's taken care of. Yeah. So now Naruto they get a mission to the Land of Waves. You see, Inari. I mean now, all this is now taking place. Now all the canon events are just now taking place, but instead of it still don't take place in Konoha again because Dons don't want to flaunt their military power. Because over the 2 years, everyone is now like trained shinobi. And he said this and he said this in this year's training exam is life and death. You lose, you die. So I mean, you if you lose, you go into the mine. Yeah, no one wants to lose. Wait, no. He said if you lose, you get extra training for you get no lunch breaks for the next week. So they said yes, Lord Okage. So yeah, so Donzo sent an invite to a lot of people, and yeah, Naruto's features his features changed. So some people may remember him, might, because he's using a hinge, and this hinge is just placed. It's just a seal. Like instead of it being hinged by chakra, because people can easily detect that, it is a seal, and it's hard to detect. Because seals are normally hard to detect. So and look for. So we have a seal, and he got a seal on the back of his teeth. A seal that makes him look like somebody else. They all do. They all have a seal, and they just place chakra in their teeth on that tooth. Boom, the hand is done. So they all walk in as just Shinomi from the Fox Village, because they did say they are a village, but no one knows the amount of numbers, and it have a symbol of a fox on it to represent their king, to represent their um to represent their um to represent their village, and uh crap. So now uh so now Naruto and the um so now Naruto Menma also with the company of Sakura comes in. And Naruto Menma said, "Let's not use our Sharingan under and let's not use our Sharingans. And make it look more suspicious and confirm who we are." So Menma said, "Okay." Well, and Sakura say, "Do they know my element in this?" No, you were wait. No, Ino said, "Wait, no, Sakura." Ino said, I can't use my clan technique." No, they will know instantly who we are. So we are going to use since and this is them in the future. I'm gonna go back to Zabuza fight. So the Waves sent out help towards the Fox Village because in these 2 years they became infamous. I mean, they became known since they are in the land of Uzumaki, was in the mist. The Fox Village became their own nation. And they call him the Fox Cage because it just they just call him the Fox Cage because the village of foxes, and foxes actually roam around in that village for some damn reason. So yeah, so now they sent word out. Tazuna goes there, asks for help. They help. I mean, they said they help regardless. So Demon Brothers attack like they did in canon. Goes different. Instead of them being captured, like yeah, they were captured. They captured the Demon Brothers alive. Just as soon as they pop out, captured. And so so Naruto, and the others just look at Tazuna as I just tell the truth, please. We don't have much patience. So Tazuna tells him the truth, and um, they look. Just you should just said it from the start. They said you're not gonna quit. No, I'm gonna tell you this. We used to be shinobi from a village that is long gone. We do not abandon people. And this is only a team of two. I mean, like this is only Mima and Naruto, because they both Sharingan users, help each other out, and other stuff. So yeah. So now, Naruto and so Mima and Naruto does that mission. Beats does that. First, he got those Zabuza throwing the sword over their head. They both duck down. Because still, a giant fucking sword's coming, nigga. You ain't gonna catch that shit. You gonna catch it if you want to. They just ducked because they just felt like I don't want to stand right now. So they ducked in a crouching position, and then they get up after. So they look at Tasuna. He got lucky. They said we forgot. So they look at They said, "Wait, we both wait, no." Mima grabbed Tasuna and duck made him duck. So now he said, "This isn't it the two foxes? Oh, I ain't spied my little eye. Two little foxes I got to cleave down before I get to the bridge builder. Well, oh, the masks. Isn't it the what? Isn't it the black flame? The black fang. The black the black fang. The the black fang of foxes. And it's also the white fang of foxes. Ah, very interesting. On top of that, you have both uchihas. Because he can see the red. He can see the Sharingan through their eyes, which is they both don't. They do not rely on the Sharingan. After they get done training, they go into a after they get done training with their Sharingan, they go into a mean battle without their Sharingan. So they don't they just realize they just really use their Sharingan to skin their opponents. So they after they get done scanning, they turns off their Sharingan and they just staring at Zabuza just like, all right. So they both look at each other and say who's guarding and who's not. So they play rock paper scissors, and Naruto loses. So Menma steps up. He draws his sword. He looks he said this, let's have an old fashioned Kenjutsu battle. To the death, if you want to. And Zabuza's happy to oblige us at this. Why not, my fellow swordsmen? Why not? Shit. So they both just look at each other and they both like, ninjutsu or no? So he said just no Kenjutsu. I mean no ninjutsu, just old fashioned swordplay. So they started fighting. Giant sword clashed against a unique chakra sword, which is both of them are just fucking which is both of them are fucking strong as hell, but the upper hand goes to Menma. Because even though Zabuza have experience, Menma got the speed, the cause this takes place about Naruto. I think Naruto was 12 at the time. 13, 14, 15. Yeah, that takes place when he was 12. Gets back when he's 15, going to 12. Yeah. So this takes place about 4 years after the actual canon, and a 4 year difference in ages for everybody. So, so now Zabuza, I think he was in his 30s, possibly. I forgot Zabuza age. So Zabuza, he's getting overpowered because one, Minima is younger and he got Minima is younger and he got more speed and flexibility than Zabuza because Zabuza is winning a giant sword, but Zabuza got more strength and endurance. So the battle was slowly going into Minima hands into none other than Haku. She shows up. Minima just like, you took my kill. This this Naruto just like, God damn it, brother. You God damn it. Okay, this is what he looks like without the Sharingan, and this is what he looks like with the Sharingan. So, um, so now, if this nigga don't shut the fucking horn off, bruh, I swear on my life I'm about to throw something at that call. So, now, now Naruto just laughing at his younger brother. Actually, no, Naruto's younger, so he's laughing at his older brother by 1 minute, just deadpan laughing, just on his knees, laughing his ass off, saying, "You let another person take your kill? Ah, that must be comedy." Cause they for cause they forgot, like, they forgot this. I mean, no, they haven't. They never forgot this part. Even if somebody just gets died in one specific spot by symbol, doesn't mean they actually dead. But they can't. But because it's so funny right now because that never happened to any of them, and it's so funny because remember he's throwing he's pissed off and he's raging. He's throwing a fit. He's throwing a fit, and Naruto just laughing. He don't have the concentration to actually look at the actually turn on his fucking Sharingan. And while his brother just throwing fits off, He forgets to turn on his shotgun too. He said, "Just thank you." And Haku, she says, "Thank you." So she leaves without the, and this is when they both notice. Ah, shit! She played us. We thought he was dead, and then they just both started laughing because it's comedy. They both got played into thinking somebody died. And that was the thing. Why you laughing? And they said both said because we both went through war. We experienced the same thing. Even though you get stabbed in a specific area, you're in like a life and death state. It's still alive. But we forgot to turn on our eyes to look at. So they just started laughing a little bit because they say, when we see them too, we're gonna get them back hot, hot. And Naruto looked at me. You memorize both of their chakras. I remember I say, "Yep, I memorize their chakras." Naruto said, "It doesn't matter. We know who they are now." Zabuza, some random Miss Shinobi. Cool. I'm guessing it's a rogue then. And Mima said, "Yep, I guessing it's a rogue." Do you care? No, I don't. Let's go then. So he said, tells him, "Direct us to your house. We are hungry and tired." No, seriously. Bring us to your house. We're hungry and tired. I mean, we're not actually tired. We just lazy. So he's like, so a giant bead of sweat pops up on his head, and instantly, Minato, Mima just started poking at it because this what happens when they do it. This what happens when everybody does that in their presence because that's the most entertaining thing they have ever seen. A sweat so damn big. So every time they see that, they just want to poke it to see what everybody reaction gonna be like when they poke this shit. So time to get to where they get to Zabuza's house. They see they see Inari, 4 years older than his normal self, and they seen the rate. They seen the state the wave is in. They like, damn, this place is miserable. Hey, so Mima say, "Yo, elder brother, what is it, Mima?" Uh, well, for starters, um, you see, you want to give these poor people food. So Naruto just looking at him. So Naruto just turns around. And he looks like Tyson is like, "Wait, hold up. Why you running the bridge to get to the wind of fire? You want to go to the end of fire?" Yes. Yeah, I got a better solution. Let's hold the bridge building. And everybody looks at Naruto's like, "Why? Do you care?" And Naruto said, "Because if you come with us, if you come to live with us, you don't have to really worry about all that shit. And besides, we just want to do things because we just do things. You don't have to repay us." He says, "How you know you're not lying? They don't want to stay underneath this man's rule?" They said, "No." Alright, then let's move. It's gonna come back bite me in the ass later, but still. I mean, y'all can stay here. I mean, we are in no rush to leave, so don't pack your things yet. We just gonna stay. So they said, all right. So talking of just for some damn reason they continue on the bridge, even though they said we're not gonna continue on the bridge. They just continue on the bridge somehow, and for some reason they just don't know. They all don't know. Like some strange propulsion of the force is bringing them to the goddamn bridge. So now the bridge is nearly complete. And right now, hold up. So after they get back, and Naruto goes on this rant and shit. Naruto, Mema, They said the words in sync. Shut up, you little brat. Stop whining about your shit. We we have to watch our parents die in front of our face. So now he said, I did too. Shh, no. Your biological parents, my friend. The ones that raised you from birth. Motherfucker. You still got your grandfather and your mother. Stop whining. After our parents died, then I'm gonna tell you this. We was in a war against our own shinobis. We used to belong to the Hidden Leaf. Remember the Civil War that you heard? Remember when you heard the Leaf was in conflict with itself? Yeah, we was on the side that fought for good, the fourth Hokage side. So they just like and I'm telling you, both of him and him, they both are just talking in sync. Just so Inari, he don't know what to say now. He don't know what to say now. He shut the fuck up. He's quiet. He big mouth quiet. He big man quiet. Quiet kid quiet. That motherfucker is. So after that, Inari changed. He went from being a bit. He went to being the little brat to the. Now we all know, and okay. So Naruto just like, okay. So yeah. So when the time skip to where Minma leaves the house. He's like, alright, Naruto, I'm gonna go and train. Naruto look at his brother. Alright then. Be careful, be careful. Don't run into no bears. What up? Do you say poisonous snakes right here? Yep, poisonous snakes, bears, killer rabbits. You got killer rabbits? Yeah, killer rabbits. Minma and Naruto look at him. Since when? 4 years ago, obviously. Wait, 3 years ago? So Minma and Naruto just look at him like, okay. So he looks, so they both like, Minma, if you ever run into one, bring one back to me alive and bring one back dead. I want to see the difference between what they look like when they're alive and dead. And Minma said, alright then. So he left. They go on to train. So he trained so damn hard he passed the fuck out. So then Haku shows up. Yeah, so then Haku shows. Yeah, like I said, Haku shows up. She sees him, and since both of them were wearing up, you don't have to get up in the morning. So, um, so now, Naruto, um, Mima. So Mima, he is now just asleep. He wakes up like as soon as someone enter his not 50, 30-meter radius. This man wakes up instant fuckingly. That is not familiar. That chakra that is familiar. He stays asleep. But chakra that is unfamiliar wakes up instantly. Even though he's awake, he still got his eyes closed. So Haku, she sees him, and the uchiha genes are going to work right here. But it didn't work. Mima just no. I see. Mima wakes up right. Nah, nah. So Mima trains. He sleep. Yeah, like I said. Never mind. So back to so Haku. She comes around, and this is at night. So, damn, I breathe. So, never mind. I'm gonna scratch that. So, Mema, he hears water splashing, and this is night. He hears water splashing. So he's like, the fuck is that? Because he was training, doing his own thing for hours on end. Naruto, just, he don't care because he knows his brother is alright. He knows his brother is alright. So, but he still is a little worried because he haven't sent anything back to symbolize that he's alright. But but then right before he left the house to go look, he got a note say, I'm alright. I'm alright. I'm alright. You don't have to worry about me. I'm gonna stay out all night training. So now it's that. Oh, okay. Well, at least he's safe. Kind of worried because that's the only family we got left, other than other than the other people and a fox at the Fox Village, which is only them 12 at this point in at this moment in time. So now Naruto, we know Mima. He looks at some. He looks at some girl, just dancing on top of water. Doing some ballet shit. Just pure ballet. And this man sees ice particles, going up every time when she dances. He's like, amazing, cool. So he just turns on this Sharingan, and we all know the Sharingan got picture perfect memory. I mean, he didn't turn on his Sharingan; it unconsciously turned on. So she's dancing, just just ice skating across the water, dancing, doing ballet dances and shit. And I forgot what they are called. So so when she was at the end of it, she turns around to see two red eyes staring right at her. She gets surprised and loses her chakra control, but she knows how to swim. So she sw- so this man's like, "Fuck, I've been discovered." But you remember seeing a still on her. So this man just turns off his Sharingan, disappears. I mean, now he didn't disappear. He just got out of the bush. And and she's some of the ice daggers glaring at this man. So this man just like, uh, I can explain. He said, "You better hurry before I kill you." This man's like, I don't know why. Like this man is in his head. I don't know why, but I got a boner right now. Fuck. Control yourself. You didn't do nothing for the past 8 years. You God damn it, man. Out of everything, mother never taught me what to do when a girl talks to you. Using Naruto for a fact. That. Honestly, that Uchiha girl from that I said before. Yeah, I mean that Uchiha that I said before. Uh, Honestly, keep that person in. Fuck it, I don't give a shit. I don't really give a shit. Nah, I'm gonna give her. No, I'm gonna give Naruto just a random shinobi from the astral. Um, nah, never mind. It depends on the questions. It depends on it. It depends on what you put down below. Uchiha, what the Uchiha is actually, male, female, uh, rogue Uchiha or not. I don't fucking give a shit at this point. Cause I just said Uchiha girl, so just so just just put the just I don't fucking remember. I don't know. This OC person that I put in, or just a random person from a village that I don't know, but from a random village like Sumo Sand, like from the Sand, which is Kumo. Damn, I don't know why. From the Sand, Cloud, Mist, or Stone. Just put just put one just put the name of the village, and I just take a girl from there and um put her in. I don't want to do no OC at this point. I got too lazy to put one in. Yep, I got too lazy to put one in. So yeah. So now I got that out of the way. Mema just sweet talks his fucking way out, and I don't, and he don't even know his fucking sweet talking skills. Was that perfect? I mean, was that good? Well, he said, but that like Haku, she already got her clothes on at this point. So yeah, she already got her clothes on at this point. So he asked, "What was that seal on your back?" Cause he's a master in Fujitsu, Fujitsu, instantly. He's a master at seals or Fujitsu. And she said, "Why should I tell you? Cause I can kill." And he said this. He said this with a smile. And she knows that she didn't sense him, even though she's a sensor ninja from the Yuki clan. Who in this one, Kumo. In this one, the Yuki clan and and Uzumaki both had rivalries in sensing, because when one got on top of the other just brings out a new form of sensing. And when that clan mastered that form of sensing, they come out with another. That clan that beat them come out with a new technique of a new sensing, and yeah. So you can yeah, and the Uzumaki and Yuki both was feared by nations, and both of them was at the maximum level of sensing that you can be at. And I'm saying, and she's a sensor nin, and she's at the max level she can be at, and she still didn't sense Minma. So yeah. So Minma saying, "But I can kill you at any moment, and I know you can do that. So I'm just gonna, and I know you know I can do that easily." And she didn't answer because he was completely right, and she knows it. So she just tell him, "I don't know. That's still been there for a while." And so this man said, "You curious about it?" She said, "Yes, I am. I'm curious about it." So he said, "This okay? I can help you." Let me examine the seal. So remember, he examines the seal, and he just looking at it. He's like, "Oh, oh, oh, this can be fun." He's, "Oh, this is gonna be fun. This is gonna be fun to see." She said, "What's wrong with it?" "Well, you got two seals. One, I could one seal is, well, interesting. The other is it gets real. The other I can get rid of easily. The other one I can get rid of, but I want to see what happens with if I don't do it, because he knows he gonna be petty. He gonna be petty as hell. He gonna unleash a little bit of it, he could unleash a little bit of that seal, the memory erasing seal. So now he gets rid of Orochimaru's curse mark, and she feels like a burden has been erased, like a huge weight on her has been lifted. So I remember she said, "How can I repay you?" This man said, "Well, I'm not the one to ask for compensation, but she takes this the wrong way. This man's gonna ask for her name, and um, this man asked to be for her to be his friend, but she takes it in she interprets that as something different. So she jumps on him. This man's in his mind. He's like, "What the fuck? What the hell? What? What the hell? Naruto? What the? What the fuck?" Like he's so confused at this point in time. Like he don't know what to do. So because this man never had any. This man never because Naruto and Mima they have no experience whatsoever and know what girls like or girls will do if they take something to in totally different if they take something wrong because they'll so dense to how girls feel, but they know how to take responsibility. So so yeah, it was a session of clapping cheeks in the middle of the night. Only thing you can hear, like Naruto can hear this shit clear as day, like just noise like going all fucking night. This man's like, what the fuck is that fucking noise? I swear on my life, once I find it, I will hit it hard. I won't kill it. I will hit it hard. So this man finds a fucking seal that blocks out. This man creates. This man, after 15 minutes of hearing that, bro, this man just creates a seal, places it on his ears, and goes straight to sleep. And he say, "Tomorrow morning, that's when I'm fucking going. Yeah, tomorrow morning when I wake up, I'm going straight to that noise." And I swear, if it's Minma, I'm gonna splash cold water on his face with a lot of ice. Damn it, where do you can you find? Oh wait, I got air jitsu and water. I'm smart but dumb. I'm a genius. So Naruto said that he needs to just fuck it. So he goes to sleep. Wakes up the next day. This is from Naruto point of view. This man wakes up, eat breakfast, goes to where Memo say he's going to training. So he looks and so he looks around for Memo. He's like, Memo's not here. So he started walking. He walked around for half an hour to find Memo underneath a kimoto with a girl. He uh for some Naruto just like I'ma just leave him to I'm just leaving him to be. So he placed down the food they have sealed up in the scroll. He comes back. He placed out another scroll with food in it. He walks the fuck off, giving absolutely no fucks. But he placed a seal around him that distorts light. Salva comes by. He didn't see the seal or smell the food because this masks the smell of whatever is inside and also and also reflects light, so you can't see shit. So no, not Salva. So some random search ninjas come by because Haku didn't go come back at night. So they went to search for him, I mean they think it's a him, but it's actually a her. So yeah. So So they can't find him. So they tell Gato, you can't find him. That was up. He got mad. He thinking that they killed him. They killed Haku or captured Haku. Which is that. So he has to rely on. So he so so yeah. So he asked the ninja to actually bandage him because he's going to day. Well, Tazna. So Tazna go to the bridge. Fucking yeah. Remember Haku still didn't wake the fuck up because they're because they're because they're because their fucking session went all damn night. So they are knocked to the middle of the day. Yeah. So they are knocked to the middle of the day. None of them was waking up to the middle of the day. So now, so now, Naruto he fights Zelda alone, kills his man. So Naruto, he killed Zabuza. He's wondering where the hell the hunter Nin at, and then it took him a minute, but he pieced the two together. He's like, ah, my brother, my older brother, and this man say the enemy. And judging from the reaction that I did last time, right before I injured Zabuza, he cares. She that hunter Nin, the huntress Nin, cares about this guy a lot. I better hide this shit. So he took Zabuza. He put Zabuza's body in a scroll and hid that shit because he wants to see what happens. He's genuinely interested. He burned Zabuza's body. No. He put Zabuza's body because he have a memory search technique from his from so Naruto have a memory search technique from his in his eyes. So um so he can see the memory. So he sees where Gato base is at. He placed Zabuza in he's placed Zabuza in his spot with with all with the same amount with the nah. He placed Zabuza's body, just throw it somewhere in Gato's fucking place. Dragging that shit. Dragging his dead body with blood bleeding out on it around like a baseball and tossing it around. Like, hey, he's having fun with Zelda's body. Actually, he's not really having fun. It's more like he just hurting himself because he's making it look like Gato did it. No, he actually just brings Zelda's body back to Gato. Just left it in, and Gato Man just started playing around with Zelda's dead body. So time skip to middle day. Gato Gato down there forgot about the bridge because they was having so much fun playing with Zelda's dead body. So Haku she comes back, sees Gato Man playing with Zelda's dead body. Immediately thinks Gato killed Zelda because he was injured. And judging by how long they've been playing with it, he's been dead since this morning. So she's pissed. She killed every single one of them. And yeah, she kills every single one of them. And she don't know what to do right now cuz she killed every one of them and then she remembers Minma. So she goes back to the place, she goes back to the village, and she sees them that's driving striving, and they don't know that's the hunter and that helped Zabuza, but Naruto knows it. So Mima knows that his brother knows because his brother's that goddamn clever when he's clever and when he's actually wanting to be clever. So he knows that he can't hide it from Naruto. And Naruto just looking at his little brother like, "You are one sick bastard. But I love you for that same reason." So this and also this man at least so he said so when you gonna release that cell on her neck? I mean on her back. This man now. So so Haku finds him. She she don't he sees that she's just sad. This man's like so this man gives her time. She talks to him. He gives her time to vent her emotions or whatever. Because he's like, nah, I thinking, because he knows Naruto killed Zabuza, but he ain't saying shit. The only thing he's gonna say is Zabuza been dead for a while. I'm guessing that for a fact. So yeah. Now, um, now, uh, yeah. So now, Naruto. Damn. God, I can't think of nothing right now. Yeah. So now, I forgot what I was gonna say, so I just spent like a couple minutes thinking of what I was gonna say, but I just can't remember what I was gonna say. So now, crap, I forgot already. Oh, okay, remember? So Naruto just say, all right, so help your girl out. Go, just if you're gonna smash again, at least put up a fucking seal. The whole force heard you. I couldn't sleep. I had to put up a seal myself to sleep. And this mama saying, you just can't handle. She just couldn't handle it, my friendo. Then how's she One Piece? Fuck you, Naruto. I don't like to be fucked. I like to be the one doing it. I don't like to be the one receiving it, and I want to be the one that is doing it. Man was saying, you fucking bastard. You, you're one petty bastard. Naruto say, I can't help it. I can't help it. So go help her. Mama say, no. So Mama asked her what's wrong. She said her master died. This man asked who was her master. She's hesitant on seeing it, but he knows who it is. He just asking. I'm guessing that's a sensitive topic. She nods her head because she's afraid that he's gonna leave her as well. And he says, "I ain't gonna force her to say it. I just want to know who it is so I can pay my respects." Depending on the person, at least, but still, I still pay my respects. So, can I ask, what was the shape of his dead body when he found him? And Aku, she got pissed because one, there was disrespecting his dead body. Two, they was playing around with his dead body. She said the monsters were playing around with my sensei's dead body. Tossing him around like ragdoll. Naruto broke his head in. They were doing what now? She explains the story of what she's seen, and she accidentally spilled the beans that Sasuke was her master. Naruto, remember they said, okay, and what's the problem with that? Everybody have a master, even if they are evil. You're not evil. We don't judge. When they judge on the person on how they act, even though we clearly see the this. Never mind. So Miss Huntress then, or Naruto says, so Miss Huntress then, or Haku, or my brother's new wife. I mean, I mean, she blushed a little. She said, "We're not that close," and I said, "But y'all was the but Naruto said, but y'all was so goddamn loud last night." That nigga, then she blushed even harder. Naruto and Mima say, "I got laid before you. I just not noticed that." Cool. And Naruto saying, "I like that smile right off your face, man. Try me." I remember saying, I ain't trying shit, you little bit." So they said, so Naruto said, "You want to take us outside then?" And he said, and Mima just stands up. "Let's take us outside then." You can see who's really stronger. So they go outside a good distance away from the village. They just went out. They just went full out. Naruto using his yin yang Sharingan, and Mima using his Sharingan. I just didn't even make up the name. Bro, I know this looked like a Renegon, kind of like, but it's not the Renegon. It's Minma's. It's Minma. It's Minma Sharing. Mangekyo. I must call it the Ranged Sharingan, or the Outer Sharingan. I just don't say the Outer Sharingan because. Okay. So he activates. So they both activate their internal Mangekyo. The battle was fierce, about like 1 hour, about 1 hour in length and depth. Uh, the 1 hour in length and really, 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 really dangerous. So that battle lasted on for a couple hours, but the battle was over. Both, both, both of them panting hard, hurt, and just looking at each other like, I, I win. I was up a millisecond. I was still up 1 millisecond above you. And man was saying, no, you wasn't. Your your knees already hit the ground before mine. I won. You lost. And they just went. So they just going back and forth on who won and who lost. So so they're just looking at each other like, fuck it. Let's draw number 357. 300. So he said, fuck it. This is draw number 357. Wait, so they both four just happened. I mean, Naruto's on the ground, hurt, not moving, and Mima saying, "I won." This makes it win number 1,576 to your 1,575 losses, Naruto. Naruto's like, "Fuck, I win next time." Ugh. So Mima carried back a bruised, battered, hurt Naruto. And Haku sees that Mima won, but he sees that but she sees that both of them hurt, and she say, "What happened?" And they both just look at each other. Fearsome, dangerous, awesome fight. She didn't know what to say to that because they because she knows both of them's not gonna listen because obviously they don't listen to really they really don't listen to anybody for the fact of that. So yeah. So the way mission gets done, she goes back to the Fox Village, aka Uzagakure, but Naruto just called it the Fox Village, but the Uzagakure name is there, but the inside is Fox. They still carry the Uzumaki symbol on their clothes, the full Uzumaki symbol, not the swirl that Konoha have, quote unquote. So, yep. So now, Naruto, here's what the tuning exams. He says, so he looks at his choning, I mean his people, and he looks at it like, ah, Kakashi, you're gonna be the first Uzagakure Hokage. And he's like, just why? The guy said, why? And I put it in, and I said, no must, no nuts, no coconuts. You the Uzagakure Hokage. We are going as a team. You are sending a team of two. I mean, you just posing as it right now, even though I'm the actual Kage of this village. You posing as a Kage. You're sending two teams in. We all gonna have a hand on. If you're wondering how you're gonna do it, it's your focus chakra to the back of your front. It's your focus chakra to the back of your wisdom tooth, or into a certain spot, into a certain part of your mouth, depending on where the cell is at. Cause y'all know what the cell is at. Cause I told y'all place the cell in your mouth. No one would think about the mouth. I mean, no one would think about the other teeth or in your nose. Place the cell in your ear as well. Just, just place the cell wherever you want to place it, as long as no one can visibly see it. So they did. So everybody have a different spot. So they all do a hinge. They all transform to somebody. They give them code names. I am not bothered. I am not going to bother to remember. And yeah, off to the Leaf Village. So, and Naruto spat that out. So when he came there, and also he learned about his heritage from Kakashi. I mean, from Jiraiya, Kakashi, and Tsunade. So he's even more. What am I on? They died. God damn. I mean, this is three. This is a 3-shot anyway. I mean, this is gonna be a 2-shot. This is gonna be a 2-shot or 3-shot, depending on if I'm motivated enough to complete this motherfucker. And if I do post the videos, it might be hours after each other, because knowing the fucking progress of posting an hour video, this shit takes forever. Forever and ever and ever and ever. Forever. Ah, forever. Stop. So, they go to Konoha, get in for the training exam. Same thing happens. First sector, second sector, first sector, just regular tests. And also new shinobi that is fucking emotionless and say, and if you catch you cheating, you being kicked out of the tuning exam of Kono it doesn't matter if Konoha takes the tuning exam. You're being kicked out of Konoha's tuning exam. You have to go to another village to do your tuning exam. They are like, oh well, fuck. So they would cheat, got kicked out of the village, and had to go back home. So yeah. So passed second test, random instructor. leave Shinobi. Still, Naruto got in. They took time. They took the sweet time because they didn't want to make it make themselves a fucking target. The first beginning of the in the first actual beginning of it, they didn't want to make themselves a goddamn target. So they was the last team there. They made sure to get some wounds and cuts on them. Like old cut. Like as soon as they get in the forest to do their job, because Gonzo don't send Anbu into the forest of death. Because what's the point? Because what's the point? The kid's gonna die from each other or from the animal. So, and they already signed the waiver. So Naruto got in. They got a couple. They got a few miles in. Naruto looked at them and said, "Stop. Let's make cuts on our bodies." And he told Kurama do not heal because these wounds would take approximately about 2 weeks to fully heal. And Kurama said, "Alright, once we got the village, I'm gonna heal it anyways." So he said, "Alright then." So he told him, "Alright, slash your body to where the marks look like a to make the slashes look old, and we got to do more than one. No one believed one cut." So yeah, so they got a couple slashes. They bandaged the shit. A team come out of nowhere just seeing that shit. So they thinking, yeah. So when they came out, they instantly regretted. Ice Simbone shot dead through one of their heads. Another got their head fucking cut off, and the other just got a whole fucking hole blown in their chest. Yeah, and they happen to have the Heaven Scroll. And Naruto say, "Cool, we got Earth Scroll. Let's go." So they waited about 5 days doing. I don't fucking know. Yeah, I don't fucking know. I know Naruto be doing nothing. I know Haku and Mima doing nothing. So, uh, 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 forgot. Oh, I remember now. So, well, after the tuning exam, even though they are tuning, I mean they just cage version can't. They're already tuning, but they just used a fucking so, fucking I don't fucking know masking technique or whatever we call it. Cage, but I can't remember the name, and I just said it not too long ago. Technique. So they became tuning. And the whole reason they went there, even though this Fox Village have no goddamn tuning, they have it. All they have is joining, because you can tell that they're joining from the green with the because there's a greenish purple. I mean a greenish a orangish green fucking bad status on them, and they scouted up the village of the leaf. Like they did it in such a way that it looked like they were touring. Because they asked leaf people, what are the viewing sites here? Like what are the best spots to look at things here? So because yeah, the Ombu just found nothing wrong with it because they did it in such a way that that looks like they were not spying. So yeah. So when they left, they made sure they got to Konagakure, and the Ambu wanted to go in because they was following, because Donzo said follow them and find out what their village is like. So they tried to go in, but the seal stopped them and repelled them. And not, and one of them screamed. So they all three looked behind them, and they knew they was being followed, but they played like they don't know. So they looked back and said, "What was that?" I know you heard screaming, right? And and this first and Sasuke, aka uh Neil, he said no. He said no. Wait, no, Mima. Mima said no, and Naruto said, "Kyumi, do you hear screaming?" She said no. I mean, yeah. Wait, Mima said yes, I did hear screaming. Uh, Kyumi, she said yes, I heard screaming, and um, Kakashi, fuck it, Mike Guy, aka no, Jiraiya, aka Myra, he said, yeah, I also heard screaming. Yeah, I'm not going. They all say, I'm not going. Nope, 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 fuck that shit. We are out. So they just walked off. And so they just ran off, and when they know that if you get out of 30 they know the seal. If you get over 100 meters away from the seal, I mean 100 feet away from the seal, you can't see shit. Even like it looks no, it looks like a normal village from the outside because you're 100 feet away, and the buildings are 100 feet away from the seal. So that is, yeah. So you can't say that it don't look like a normal village. It's like it looks legit like a normal village. So yeah, so now that is done, they torch the Konoha shit after they look for any secret tags and shit. They torched the shit and put back their vest on. I mean, they didn't have to get one. They just like, nah, we don't want to be shinobi of the Konoha. We like our village. So yeah. Now, yeah. Now Naruto said, "Let's start the war plan." So, so they said, "All right, let's stop." All right. So they all look at each other, and they all are about 18 years old at this point. I mean, all the Konoha 12 is 18 years old, like 18 or 17 or 18 and 19, like somewhere between 19, 18, and 17. They all between them ages. So, except for Haku, because Haku was a little older. I think three. I think yeah, 3 years older than Naruto and Sasuke. I mean Naruto. So Haku is about 21. Haku's 21. So yeah, so they stated. So they stated. So they didn't. So so the oh yeah. So the people from the wave, they are in Uzagakure. So Donzo, like in his 2 years that in his 2 year time skip, where Donzo he took over all five great nations. Now he's looking at Uzugakure, which is where the former Kage, the former Kages all resided. With the daimyo that didn't like Donzo ruling, and also the ninjas that didn't like Donzo. And he said, there's some people that are, some of their ninjas that are loyal. Like it's no big. It's like just he said, some of your ninjas aren't loyal. They said we know. Looking at the army approaching, they would do anything for the village, right? For Donzo, right? And they said we know. So they all just having this talk, and Naruto says, "All right." He puts his hand on the table. Now, We all shall stand against this tyrannical ruler. We are humanity's last hope to win, to save this world of this evil crisis. Are you with me or against me? Raise your hand. So all of even these like even the what because one of the merchants for Uzagakure went out, they heard information that Danzo was taking over lands, and they started with the sand. He told Naruto. Naruto said, "Well, even though I hate to say this, but we all got y'all got to train. Even when y'all, even if y'all like it or not, we all have to train. So yeah, so everybody there is trained up. Some may fall, some may stand. Naruto looked at his brother. His brother said this: Now that we are all here, and we all about to go into war, let's all bow our heads down to those who created this village and those who will die with this village." So a moment of silence happened. Minma said this: "Citizens and ninjas alike, we are human. We may not we may not win, but we will go down with a fight. We will take down as many shinobi on their side as we can. Give Kashi to the wind. You are not fighting for your family. Wait, no. Let me rephrase that. Let me rephrase that. You are not fighting for you are not fighting for this village. You are not fighting for the Kage of this village neither. You're not fighting for us. You're fighting to protect your family. You're fighting to protect what is dear to you. Do you love this village?" They say, "Yeah." "Do you want your family to live to see another day?" They said, "Yeah." "Do you want your family to live in slavery for the rest of their life?" "No." "Then let's fight." The man said, "Then fight with us five. Then fight with the then fight with the six Kages. And let then fight with the five Kages that have sided with us. And let's live to see another day." And all you think you can hear shouting and from their cries, no, from their battle cries alone shook the area around Uzagakure. Yeah. So this was when we ended off, and I'm tired. So yeah. See you next time. Lost Stone signing out.